Hey, good evening, everybody. This is my new favorite thing to start off the stream when it says recording paused. There we go. No, stop. There we go. Hey, good evening and welcome. We're going to have ourselves some Mania, which I'm really excited about. I'm probably inordinately excited about it because I've never done it. And most importantly, because we get to do it. This has not been a thing locally, but it is absolutely a thing tonight. And my word, are there a lot of changes, a lot of movements, a lot of things happening. So welcome, everybody. Who is here? We have Ivan. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome. Team Espionage is here. Acid.com. Ghost. Hey, Ghost, I wonder if I still have your... No, I don't. I used to have a sound effect for you, but I don't have it anymore because I haven't streamed in a long time and you haven't been here in a long time. So what you going to do? Okay, so... I've turned up the music. Let me know if it's too loud. If it's getting in the way of anything else. Okay, so where are we? Today, 6th of April, 2022. Astral! Dude! I'm very happy. We're talking about my favorite region in the world, which of course is SSA. So, 6th of April, 2022 means we are exactly 1 month, 30 days away from the start of the spring split, the third split leading up to Worlds in August, and of course the wildcard event in Dallas. And I guess I should say out the gate, I'm going to be going to London. I'm going to be going to Worlds in Dallas. So we're in for an epic ride. So, hey, Lemon, how are you? Broski, Kino's here. Muzz is here. And, of course, Astral, or already mentioned. So this is how it's going to work. I'm pretty much going to go through all top 16 teams. And with each, we're going to go through the roster as it was at the end of the winter split. And then any changes, movements, and where players have gone. And at the end of the 16 teams, I'll then talk about all of the rumors about possible new teams. Who's moved here, who's moved there, there's lots of rumors. And I think we have to keep in mind, hey, LB! LB's here. I ran into LB in a ranked game yesterday. Haven't seen LB in a donkey, but we got to see him last night. So, shit, now you've distracted me. What was I saying? Oh, we have to keep in mind, there are still 11 days left until the transfer window closes. So there's still lots of options and possibilities for everything I say here tonight to change. I think in 4 weeks today, 2 days from the start of the split, everything, of course, will be locked in. And then we'll do a final roster count. Who's on where and what's happening. So a lot can still happen. And I may have gotten things wrong. I've been in touch with so many people. My head's been swimming with information and possible moves and trying to keep track of names. So it may all have changed. And of course, people in chat, you can tell me where I'm wrong or give the rest of us info where I don't have it. Oh, Acid, I'm going to see Acid in London. And Astral, I better be seeing you there, broski. And then Albi, you're also moving, so you got to make a plan. Get to London. It's going to be party time. Christian W's here. Yeah, no, it was awesome. I haven't seen you in so long, Albi. It was really, really cool. All right, so that's probably enough waffle. Ghost, you better be there. Yes. God damn, I'm going to see so many people. It is going to be so hype and so cool. And lots and lots of pictures with everybody, which is going to be brilliant. Mr. Espionage, Drew, is that you? You going to London as well? Absolutely. And listen, one of the parties is going to be, I think, on the Friday night. We're going to go do some karaoke. Everyone's got to come. We got to go and party our minds out. Okay, let's stop let's stop fucking about and get down to the reason we are here, which is Roster Mania, 180 milliseconds too late, the SSA Rocket League podcast. Everything SSA Rocket League. Oh, Albie, that sounds brilliant. And Fatal Loch is here. Boom, I love it. Why can't you, Ivan? You're right there in Europe. The whole point of Europe is you can traverse it easily. So you got to make a plan. All right. So this is how we go. So these are the top 16 teams. Orlando. Okay, 1 second. Where's this light? 1 second. I want to fix my light. It was bothering me. It's there. This light. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a distraction. I think we're sorted now. All right, so here we go. So these are the top 16 teams as of the end of the winter split, coming into the spring split. Number 1, Orlando Pirates. Number 2, Bravado Gaming. Number 3, ATK or Attack if you so prefer. Christian, depending, what's your size? Give me your height and weight. Maybe I can stuff you in a suitcase. Number 4, Apex Gaming. Number 5, Dynamic or DNMK Esport. Number 6, Royalty Esport. Number 7, Lost Legion Giants. 8, Anarchy Gaming. 9, Evolved Gaming. 10, Team Espionage. 11, Bot Gaming. 12, Synergy Gaming. 13, Yankees with no brim, and then 14, Unity, 15, Barney and his dinosaurs, and sharing 15th spot is Suzaku. So there you have it. These are the 16 teams. I'm going to go through each, and we're going to lay out what the roster was at the end of the winter split, and then what, if any, changes are likely or have been confirmed. And as much as possible, I'll say where things are rumored and where things are locked in and confirmed with the teams. All right, have I missed anyone else? Christian. Josh, yo! Josh, how's it going? Lost Legion and okay. Christian W, Josh, and Lemon. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time. Let's start with Orlando Pirates. Main roster, Snowy, Darth, Skillsteel. Sub is Timmy, and the coach is Zebra. They remain completely unchanged as they have since the start of RLCS SSA 2021-22 season, so nothing changes with Orlando Pirates. Then moving on to Bravado, we have the main roster as at the end of the winter split was Happy Meal, Daisy, To Die For, and the sub was Josho. Only one change to be made to Bravado, and that of course is Josho leaves as sub, and they're currently looking for a sub. No one confirmed and no one rumored yet, at least no rumor that's reached my ears, and their coach is now Slayer. So that's the Bravado roster as it stands now. Okay, Christian, I didn't take the word of any one single person, so yeah, don't sweat it. Hey, Josh, that is indeed you. Okay, so main roster, Happy Meal, Daisy, To Die For. No sub confirmed yet. Coach is Slayer. Moving along. Position number 3, ATK or Attack. Main roster, Archeon, Sculpture, Werty. No sub, and their coach is Gaizao or Jizao. However you say that name. This name, can I point to it? Yeah, this name right here. However you say that, that is their coach. Nothing changes. They remain a solid and firm roster. So there we go. Ultra X. Ooh. So according to Ultra X, Angel will be the sub. I don't know Angel. So, well, that's news. You heard it here first, chaps, on 180 milliseconds too late. Next up is Apex. Bunch of changes here. The roster, as at the end of spring split, was Friction, Lackstar, Christian W, Risen Eclipse as sub, and coach is Shadow Hunter. Now, already I think before the end of the split, Risen Eclipse had moved over to Bot Gaming, but he was still listed on the roster as at the end of the spring split. So the changes we have there: Panda, formerly of PWB from Reunion Island, replaces Christian W, who was benched, as I understand it, and understandably a little bit frustrated with that. So he's moved on to greener pastures, and their sub is now Rowan. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Rowan coming in from Lost Legion Giants. So that is the current roster for Apex. I don't know if they've registered as that team or if it's all confirmed, but this is how I understand it. Friction, Lackstar, Panda coming in from Reunion, and the sub is Rowan. And then just want to see if I've got anything in the so Josh, what you vouching for? Is that for Angel? Or what was that vouch? Just a random frog with internet. Welcome back. Amagus to win the next regional. Okay. You go ahead, make some bold claims. Okay, good. Moving on from Apex. Next up is DNMK, and we've seen definite movement here. The roster as at the end of the spring split. Yopago, Wee Casper, Echo, sub is Entity, coach Vitali or Vitali, who knows? But that was the confirmed roster. The changes we're having: Echo goes out, Defunct comes in, also from Lost Legion Giants. The sub remains Entity, as far as I know. That is the only change. Defunct joining DNMK. Fearless Carrot might be BBD sub. Ooh, well, that's a solid player. I'd love to see Fearless Carrot in the RLCS scene. That would be something. Excellent stuff. Okay, so there you go. Main roster for Dynamic. Yopago, Wee Casper, Defunct, Entity as the sub, Vitali as the coach. Moving forward after DNMK, Royalty! Main roster at the end of Spring Split, Eugen, Winter Split, I beg your pardon. Eugen, Zero, Eliakim, Original as the sub, and Lazy Bear. And I need to move this out of the way so you can see what it says. Sort of. And I'll explain that in a moment. So nothing changes. Royalty remain intact. Eli says they are a solid, very happy roster. So there we go. Eugen, Zero, Eli, Original, and Lazy Bear. So Lazy Bear is not their official coach. He does replay analysis with them from time to time, but I don't think he's a fully confirmed on-board coach. So that's why it says... I keep moving the wrong way. Sort of. Lazy Bear, sort of. Okay, good. Josh, if you're asking who Lazy Bear is, it's a great question, and I don't know. What the hell is bean battles? What's a... Fearless Carrot needs to sweat in bean battles. What even is that? Fatality game will win regional. Jesus, Ultra. Okay. Just throw in the grenades. Throw in the grenades. Yeah, well, I think I'm sure we're going to see a lot of Original. He did really, really well in, I think it was the third regional. Yeah, it was the third regional of the Winter Split. So very keen to see him back on the field. All right, moving along. Lost Legion Giants. Defunct, Rowan, Sweaty Clarence, Impy Sarpi. Now, we've already spoken about Defunct. He's gone to DNM. Where did he go? Defunct went to DNMK, replacing Echo. Rowan is now the sub on Apex. And Sweaty Clarence and Impy Sarpi are now free agents without teams, as far as I know. So the entire Lost Legion roster has been disbanded. No longer. So all of those points evaporate into nothingness, which is a sadness. Lost Legion Giants no more. Their team have dispersed and spread themselves elsewhere. All right, Christian says Lazy Bear is 2K MMR. That's nice, but does that make him a good coach? Because I know a Champ 3 coach who is an astonishingly good coach, but not a high-ranked player at all. And then I've been coached by very high-ranked players, and they were shit. Because being high-ranked doesn't necessarily make you a good coach and or teacher. So there's a whole skill that comes with coaching. Bean Battles is the team espionage game. Well, you're going to have to enlighten me a little bit there, Drew, on what that is exactly. Well, fair enough. Just a random frog with internet, my word. You need a better... I got to call you something else. Tell me what to call you, because that is a long, tedious name. Shadow plays with him. He's really good. Ooh, nice. Thanks for that, Christian. That's good to know. All right, so moving along. Roster Mania continues. Next team is Anarchy Gaming, Hamburger, JT, JTW, I'm Not Rocky as sub, and Opatix as coach. And similar to Anarchy Gaming, while Hamburger is forming a new team, I'll talk about that a bit later, JT has retired, and JTW has moved along to Evolve Gaming. I'll talk about that in a moment. So sadly, a second team given up all their points. No longer Anarchy Gaming. Disbanded and no more. Oh, just a random frog is Amagus. Now, why aren't you here as Amagus? Why that ridiculous name? All right, so Amagus it is. Going to be talking about you in a little while, Amagus. Okay, so Anarchy Gaming, giving up all their points, no longer a team. And then we have Evolved Gaming, as at the end of the winter split. The main roster, Bread, Chase, Elf, the sub 5BS, and their coach, Dreamy. And there are a couple of changes to the Evolved Gaming roster. Oh, look at this, Josh. I did not know that. Okay, well, we're going to get there, Josh. Hang on there. You're going to have to repeat that info when we get to talking about you. All right, so Bread, Chase, JTW coming in, replacing Elf on the main roster for Evolved Gaming. And then Elf may or may not be the official sub for Evolved. That is still to be decided. And 5BS moves off. I'll talk to him and what his plans are and what he's trying to do right now a little bit later. So there you go, Evolve Gaming. Just to reiterate, we're in the middle of the transfer window. In the next 11 days, there's going to be chaos. We know it. So this information is as of 1 month out from the spring split. All right. Mr. Low! Mr. Low! Noob Slice! Noob Slice! All right, well, there you go. Noob Slice has spoken in the chat, people. If you've disbanded, it would be nice to net Noob Slice no. Hello, Snoozy. Hey, it's Snoozy. The milkshake drinker is in the chat. Okay. All right, moving right along. So that's Evolve Gaming. Next up is Tube Espionage. Now, these guys confused the bejesus out of me, and I'll explain why in a moment. So the roster as it was on Liquipedia, as at the end of the winter split, I always struggle with this name, Meliodas, Parthenax, and Scepter. No sub, and their coach was Cacti. So there's a few changes here. Team Espionage, we know already, it was announced on Twitter. First, Scepter leaves. Scepter gets the boot and replaced by Kino. And their coach, they no longer have a coach. They are looking for one. But then when I was looking at their roster, and I got these other names that were not Meliodas or Parthenax. And I was like, well, who are these? It looks like their entire roster has changed. This means they're going to lose all their points. They can only change one guy. But of course, that is because Meliodas and Parthenax, thank goodness, have rebranded themselves to names by which they are better known and are easier for casters to say. So Meliodas becomes Jerome in the Bath, and Ram is Parthenax, which I believe used to be Ram Ranch and now just Ram from what I can tell. So there we go. As it stands now, Team Espionage is Jerome and DeBarth, Ram, Kino, no sub, no coach, to my knowledge. And then worth noting as well, Kirika, who was listed as the sub for Yankees with no brim, as far as I know, is not on any team, but has been snatched by Team Espionage as a content creator. So good luck to her over there. Yeah, exactly, Muzz. Back to the original names, which is excellent. Return of the Bath Crew. There we go. Okay, so Nuke is. Hold on, hold on. Did I have him listed here? No, I didn't. And that's such a good point, Amagus. Nuke is their sub. I forgot to add it. That is my bad. So the sub for Team Espionage is Nuke. Thank you, Kino, for letting me know. And also Drew, thank you for that. My bad. Missed it out. All right, moving along. So that's Team Espionage. Next up is Bot Gaming, and Mr. Lowe I saw sliding into the chat. Main roster, as at the end of the last regional, was Mr. Lowe, as the American casters called him, Lionza, or Lion, and then Risen Eclipse was snatched late in the regional, who was subbing and then brought into the Bot Gaming roster. The sub is Pornflakes. So there are no changes to that roster. However, there is a little bit of a rumor, a little bit of some voices in the wind whispering that Bot Gaming may not compete in the next split as Bot Gaming. There are talks that there may be a pickup in progress. That's all I can say. And I know I say that like because I've got inside info. I don't. That is genuinely all I know. So who knows? Bot Gaming may not be competing under that name, but time will tell as we move forward. Christian W. Bot Gaming confirmed. All right. Well, that's gonna cause a few confusions. Hold on. Is that serious, Mr. Lowe? What? Are you blowing smoke there, Mr. Lowe, or has something happened? Surely not. You'll tell me. Okay. Synergy Gaming, Erratic, Siphon, It's Olympic, and Mr. Dragon. They had a very rough regional, or split rather, between power problems and others. They just had it so rough. And It's Olympic announced a couple of weeks ago that he's leaving the team. So he's out in the wind. And then Erratic and Siphon have... Erratic has got other things going on, a bit of real-life distraction, so he's chosen not to look for or to be in a team for the next split. And Siphon is apparently starting university. So, as far as I'm concerned, education is important, but Rocket League is importanter. But not to Siphon. Siphon is going to go to university. So therefore... Synergy Gaming is disbanded no more and will not be competing in the next split. He's not lying. Okay, well, that's going to change because, Christian, I'm pretty sure you appear in a slide a little later on, but we'll see. 10 minutes ago, hot off the press. You heard it here on 180 milliseconds too late, Chris. But then Who's leaving, though? Who's he replacing, Mr. Lowe? Let's get that. Hold on. I feel like I need to go back to the Bot Gaming roster and get the information. Josh, I remember that. I remember you crying on Discord about that, and I'm sorry. All right, so someone tell me, so how's this roster changed, Mr. Lowe? They're trolling. Thank you, Muzz. That makes more sense. There we go. Pick on the old man live on his stream. Thanks, boys. That's awesome. So, Synergy Gaming disbanded. Moving along, Yankees with no brim. My favorite team for the last split. I was so hopeful and so excited to see them. Kino, Amagus, Tristan, Kirika, and then their coach Hayes, some Englishman. But young, enthusiastic players. I so badly wanted you guys in there, man. And sadly, Yankees with no brim, no more. Kino has gone off to espionage, as we've already discussed. Amagus, you got to tell me what you're doing. Couple of rumors, maybe a new team, maybe summon. Tristan, I believe, is retired, taking a break, no longer involved. In Kirika, doing content creation for Team Espionage. But Yankees with no brim, making a solitary appearance, disbanded, no longer competing as a team, which is, I repeat, a sadness. All right, Yankees with no brim, moving further along. And by the way, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would. I was like, yeah, I'm sure I can drag this out for an hour and a half. It's been 24 minutes and we're almost done. Dearie me. The joys of content creation. Okay, so Mr. Lowe says he's not trolling. All right. Mr. Lowe, do me a solid. Please Discord me the info so I can see it and then convey it what you wish. Because that is a massive live change to be making. And I'd love to get that info. Amagus, yeah. But you know what? I will live. I've survived worse in my time. So we'll definitely get by. Okay, my phone's making noise. Okay, cool. Put that on quiet, please. Okay, good. Alrighty, Unity. The high school team, they finished, I think they were the high school championships for VS Gaming last year. Main roster, Technic Eagle, Potato with a Gun, King Richard, and Voodoo as the sub. Only one change to be made there. Voodoo leaves as the sub. He is now the team manager, and the sub is Jeff. So that's pretty much the only change for Unity. Technic Eagle, Aardappel met 'n geweer, and Koning Richard are the roster for Unity, being subbed by Jeff. Moving along, Barney and his Dinosaurs, another team I was really excited about. We loved the team name. They made it complicated for the broadcasters. They had to figure out how to get their name on screen. Sadly, Strutek, Bigfoot, Ballum, no longer. Barney and his Dinosaurs have disbanded. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Oh, going back. Ballum. So there's rumors about Bigfoot, and Ballum is going with Joshua, with Fish, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to talk about that in a moment. So moving forward, Barney and these Dinosaurs, no more a disbanded team. And then finally, on the top 16 teams is Suzaku, made up of Crisp, Lemons, the Keychain, and the sub Serenity. And the change being made here is Lemons has decided that he's going to take a break and maybe working on some stuff. Maybe before the split, I don't know, maybe for next season. But either way, Lemons no longer on the team. Serenity moves up from sub to main roster. But there are some other rumors, so I don't know if that's a solid lock or not. All right, late breaking news. I got a message from Mr. Lowe. Let's see. All right, Mr. Lowe, I'm going to assume I can make this public knowledge, right? Let me confirm that. Okay, so big changes. Bot Gaming, who may not be Bot Gaming for much longer. Christian W joins Bot Gaming and replaces Lionza, who moves to sub. Pornflakes, no longer part of Bot Gaming. Lion in as the sub. Christian W, main roster. So Risen Eclipse, Christian W, and Mr. Low fathering the kids, looking after them, keeping them within their bounds on Bot Gaming. Maybe to be a different name, we'll see. Ooh, Lemon says Suzaku's going to have big changes. Okay, well, this is pre-end of transfer window roster for Suzaku. So that's the top 16 teams, which then brings us to some of the rumors, new teams and rumors that are circulating and going around. And now we have Team Affinity, which is going to be Hamburger's new team, and he's going to be joined by Scepter, and they are looking for a third. Scepter coming from Team Espionage. So a change there. So I know they've tried, I don't know who they've tried out, who they're looking at, who looks good or not, but Team Affinity looking to register for regional for split number 3, Hamburger, Scepter, and some or other third. There you go, Mr. Lowe. You have to use a firm hand. Take it from me, sir. Firm hand. Keep the kids in line. All right, moving forward. Fish! So, Josho, Gold Ninja, and Ballum. And then, Josh, remind me who your coach is? You said it earlier, but now I can't remember. All right, Babook says that says that Scepter is the best player in the region. Possibly a controversial statement. I think you will find people who would disagree, but why not? He just needs a new chair. Okay, well, there you go. All right, Fish. So who's the coach, Josh? Who is the coach? Remind us. I should have written it down. Who's MJW? Midwa. Who is he? All right, Josh, I'm sure you'll tell me who MJW is in a moment. All right, moving along from there. Well, this has now changed because there were rumors about Echo, Christian W, and a possible Reunion Island third coming in under a name that had not been decided. So that's obviously now old news. Christian W having joined Bot Gaming. So old coach for X-Pansies. Geez, that is back in the day. All right. I'm MJW. Okay. I'm on my alt though. Okay. All right. So now I don't know. Christian, any news on Echo? So you were looking at forming a team. So that team not happening. So now what? Give us an update on that. Because when I spoke to Echo, he was like not looking at competing in the third split. And then there was, maybe this team with you, Christian. So now I don't know. Now I'm unsure as to what's going down here. All right, fine. Woo! Christian, you just made it, bruh. You just made it. Yo. All right, fine. Okay, moving forward. So, then other possible news or a possible team is Amiga Serenity Bigfoot. But Serenity is already on, what was... Replacing. Oh my God, I've lost my mind. This is what happens when you turn 50, people. All right, fine, Christian, don't worry. I will ask him directly. We'll do it on the final roster show just before the start. So I don't know what's happening there, Amagus. Maybe you can give us an update on where your new team stands and who that is likely to be. All right, so there's been lots of claims throughout the stream on the best player in the region. And they're all different names, so I don't know. All right, what else have we got? Okay, so this leaves us with players that I don't know what they're doing. They're either retiring, taking a break, they're free agents, and that's I'm Not Rocky, who was subbing for someone who's now doesn't have a team, not sure what's going to happen. Erratic, not planning to compete in the third split. Siphon going off to university. Lemon's taking a break. It's Olympic, tried out for a couple of teams, don't know where that stands. Don't know if he's going to find a home for the third split. We'll have to see how that plays out. Sweaty Clarence. Strutic, JW also taking a break. Tristan deciding he doesn't want to play competitive. And Mr. Dragon has decided that it is time for casual Rocket League. So there we go. Oh, Kino's got some breaking news. Ooh, Kino, look at this. You see, Tristan joining a team. Well, then you don't have to say Kino, but let me ask you this. Are the rest of the team names we've mentioned during this stream, or is it players we've not heard of? New players, or is there a change in maybe what I've said tonight? Well, there we go. So now Sweaty Clarence is a GOAT. Bigfoot's the best player. Who knows? And Noob Slice, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you can give any insight into how many teams have so far registered. They haven't been mentioned here. Oh, listen to this, boys and girls. Kino telling us that Tristan's starting a new team with a couple of players that haven't been mentioned yet. But I will know them for sure. Okay. Players that have not... Okay, so not from existing teams, which is pretty cool. Brilliant stuff. All right, so what else are we supposed to do on a Roster Mania show? Because that's pretty much all of my info, people. Any questions, anything we need to revisit? Did anything come as a surprise, or did everybody already know this? I mean, that's the danger of being in a small community, right? Is everybody knows everybody else's business. But it was fun to put this all together nonetheless. Ninja Brew! Get it, whoop whoop! How you doing, bro? You well? And how is Durban? All right, well, Mr. Lowe, if he's keen, I'm keen, bro. So maybe we'll do it just as a... Hold on, I'm going to message him right now. Let's see what he says. Although I have to say, Skill Steel is notoriously slow in responding to message. All right, Mr. Lowe, I've fired off a message to Skill Steel. I'll tell you if he responds. before the end of the stream. So, Mr. Lowe, I was in a lobby with you and... Oh my God, who was with you? But I played a ranked game, a local ranked game against you and somebody the other day. You were teamed up. You clapped us hard. Why can't I remember who it was with? So I just got an answer from Skill Steel in Discord. So I asked him, I said, I've got Mr. Lowe on my stream who says he wants to a 1v1 rematch with you. You keen to set it up sometime? His answer is, not when I'm watching the stream. He says, oh, so he wants a rematch after I farmed him in ranked. Okay, well, it's not a yes or a no, so now I don't know. You're J-Bay. Oh, Ninja Brew, I've gotten that totally wrong. All this time I've thought you were in Durban. Maya Jollipies, bro. Snoozy says Low mustn't ask to get clapped. Oh, brilliant. All right. All right, fine. Well, I think that means he might be keen, and if he's keen, we will set it up. So I'm dead keen to make that happen. A week prep time. Okay, yeah. So you did get clapped in ranked. Okay, so that's fine. We're obviously not going to do it now, but a week from now. So maybe next. What day is it? Is it Wednesday? Jesus Christ, I think it's Wednesday. So yeah, maybe next Wednesday night we can do it. Holy bro, so he did farm you. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right. All right, so content news going forward from here. I did an interview with To Die For Rocket Dreamers yesterday, and I will be posting that tomorrow. So look out for that. Rocket Dreamers To Die For coming to happen. And then just a reminder that any South Africans who are planning to go either to London or to Worlds in Dallas, do let me know. I'm planning to go to both. And obviously I want to, if we can organize and do things as a group of rowdy South Africans, that would be outstanding. All right, well, I see, Lemons, you and Nino have got the little Twitter feud going on. So if he's keen, great. We'll set it. Maybe we can set it up on the same night. The headliner will be Skill Steel Mr. Lowe. Lemons up against Nino. I don't know if he's going to agree. Yeah, I'll message Nino. Let's see what he says, Lemons. Ooh, yeah, Bo, yes. Just keep in mind, Team Espionage, that I am traveling with literally a carry-on luggage. I'm taking a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, a pair of flip-flops, pair of tackies, and 3 T-shirts. That's it. That's my entire luggage. So I'm not going to have a lot of space. But if you get me a Team Espionage T-shirt, I will wear it. Eric Schroeder! Welcome. Ivan, Broski, that is awesome. It is my great pleasure to just be and talk shit and make you feel a bit better. And I'm sorry to hear. I hope that you're well and that you have strength and everybody else who needs it. Nino, there you go, Lemons. Nino just slid into the chat. Shadow Hunter! All the way from Portugal, we have Shadow Hunter in the chat. I mentioned you earlier. Your time in the spotlight was earlier, Shadow Hunter. But I welcome you into the chat. What? Christian and a Christian W? What the hell are you talking about, Christian? What are you talking about? Just drop it off right now, Greybeard. Drop what? What are you talking about, Christian? Inquisitor! Hold on, I actually need to go, 1 second. I'm going to go to a different screen. Because you arrived in chat a little while ago and I wanted to... Oh, Ivan, this is for you. That's for you, Ivan. And then for Inquisitor... Inquisitor, I need to give one of these because it has been that long.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
Did that come out on... I couldn't hear that. Did that come out? Did that go out on... Did you hear that, the thing with Obi-Wan? Because I didn't hear it. So I hope the stream did. Oh, I'm packing Christian in my bag. Okay. I'm slow, but I get there eventually. Great to see you, Inquiz. All right, so I think that's about it, chaps. I'm not sure I've got anything else of value to contribute here. We've done roster mania. By the way, so here's my news, and I've been very quiet about this. 3 years ago in June, on the 29th of June, which coincidentally is the start of Landon, I posted my first video on YouTube, and that was the video where I said I wanted to be the oldest grand champion in the world. And little did I know how fucking hard that was going to be. However, I am actually close, and I am hoping before I leave for London to make a video that finally says I don't think I'm going to be the oldest. I do think there are grand champions older than me, but I will at least be a grand champion before then. That's the plan. No, I'm going to Ivan. I'm going to London I leave Tuesday night. So I arrive Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and leave Tuesday morning or Tuesday night. I'm away for 8 nights. I think I can do the pair of underpants I leave with and maybe one extra. Maybe. We'll see how we go. I want to pack as little as possible because you go, oh, now I need underpants. Now I need socks. Now I need this. Now I need that. Now I need one of these. The next thing you're packing a 23-kilogram suitcase. So I got to leave shit out. Don't worry about it, Eric. At least you arrived for part of it. Oh, I should put the music back on. London and Dallas, Eric. I am going to be... I can't... Yeah. It's costing me a lot of money, but I'm doing both. And then I've just heard that I wanted to go for the wild card event, but then I was told that the wild card event was not going to be open to the public. But now I've heard that there's going to be limited access, audience access to the wild card. If that's the case, then I'm going to go 5 days earlier so I can be there for the wild card event. So, which is going to cost even more money, but there you go. Cameron. Well, at 27, you're certainly among the oldest. Oh, brilliant. And then I'm hoping one day I stopped streaming my gameplay because for some reason when I play competitively on stream, I turn into a ball of shit. So, but I'm hoping one day to get over myself, and actually, so maybe when I'm getting my Grand Champ season rewards, I'll stream that, and then I'll de-rank to Champ 2, but who knows. Ivan, that would make me so incredibly happy. There are so many people like you and Eric, if I can drag him to Dallas, but he's already saying he's probably not going to make it. There are people in Scotland, in Germany, in the all over Europe that I have met through streaming and through Rocket League, and it'll be so awesomely special if they can make it there and we can get pictures with everybody. Peace out, Mr. Lowe. Good luck. And do keep me posted if you get picked up or if Bot Gaming is suddenly under a new umbrella. Was he a GC? Well, there you go. So I'm never going to be the oldest in the world. And he's got less hours than me. It's a fucking embarrassment. How can you tell me that upload speeds in America are shit? I'm in Africa. We got the worst of everything in the world. Yeah, well, there you go. Look at that. I'm going to be surrounded by grand champions. Well, then I'll have to go for being the oldest caster in Rocket League. Fuck it, I'm 50. I've got to be the oldest something. All right, Eric. It's in your hands, broski. It is in your hands. And of the 6 nights that I'm in London, I kind of feel like if I'm not drunk for at least 4 of them, I'm doing it wrong. So come down. Let's have drinks. And SSL in Rumble. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's amazing. RNG! All right, well, unless there's anything else interesting to say, and I think we've said all the interesting things, I think that's going to pretty much bring it to an end. So there you go. 180 milliseconds too late. Roster Mania for SSA. Lots of changes, and I have no doubt. I mean, we had one change right here live on stream, so no doubt there's going to be a lot more between now and the close of the transfer window on the 17th of April. That's unbelievable, Cameron. You're supposed to be a first world country, for God's sake. Unreal. All right, fine, chaps. What does Nino say? All right, Nino. So Lemons, Nino says, sure, for the Twitter bans, why not? Okay, so let's see if we can set up next Wednesday night. Mr. Lowe against Skill Steel 1v1. Lemons against Nino, right here live on stream. Oh, Cameron, I will give you. For that, I will give you a thank you. I'll give you one. Oh shit, I have to go. Hold on a second. I'm not always good at this, but. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Great hat. Well, Eric, it's looking... So, the fight night has been such a ball ache to organize. Because people are, like, available, then they're not, and then it's, Thursday's not good, Monday's... It actually became such a pain in the ass that I gave up. But I really, really, really want to make it happen. So it is still a project that I want to get off the ground. I do think I need to secure funding for it. Because if there's a prize, even if it's just credits, there's got to be something to play for. And I think that's the problem, is I need to have a prize of some sort. Cameron, indeed I do. If you do exclamation Discord in chat, it'll give you the Discord invite. So Eric, that's as it stands now in the stream. There've been a couple of challenges thrown out, so hopefully we can set that up for next Wednesday night. Mr. Lowe against Skill Steel, Lemons against Nino. So let's see if we can pull that one off for next week. But I think that... Cameron, with pleasure. Hit me up, bro. I'm always keen. Always keen. So definitely do that. No, Eric, I will. I think the 1v1 scene is the next big scene to grow here. like Johnny Boy has done for EU and North America and for Middle East. For everybody except Sub-Saharan Africa, so there you go. Am I coming to Discord sometime? What does that even mean? I'm in Discord right now. I'm in Discord as we speak. I'm not even sure what you mean by this. Eric, I posted a link to this very stream in Discord. Maybe YouTube just hates you for reasons unknown. All right, fine, ladies and gents. I think that is going to be a wrap. Everybody, thanks for coming to hang. I hope it was fun and entertaining. With any luck, I'll be back next Wednesday night for a 1v1, some 1v1 show matches. To Die For's Rocket Dreamers interview is tomorrow, posts tomorrow, and yeah, bits and pieces and bobs and what's now and then. Okay, Ivan, let's do it. Let's get it. Okay, fine. Oh, sweet, Cameron. Good stuff. Looking forward to hearing from you. You're more than welcome to DM me. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to be that for Wednesday night. In 1 month, we start Regional 3. Split 3, Regional number 1. But that will be all for now. Peace out. Thanks for hanging. Be well, be safe. Try not to fuck anything up. See you soon. Peace.